Why don't we see more of us as leads? We come from one of the largest film industries in the world. Why? Because we are good at our jobs, but yet we are sidelined. My dream is to be able to influx Hollywood with brown faces. It'll take time, but I'm not scared of it. Citadel actually I didn't audition for, but my first one I had to audition. And auditioning is not a bad thing. Auditioning is normal. In fact, we should do a lot more of it because then people are cast because of merit. And they're not cast because they're a flavor of the season or someone likes you or किसी ने आपका सिफारिश की है. But I do think that when we talk about representation in Hollywood and English language entertainment especially, why not? We are 1/5 of the world's population, just Indians. English language entertainment travels all around the world. Why don't we see more of us as leads? We come from one of the largest film industries in the world. We produce more than 1,000 movies in India, pan-India, every year. Our technicians are world class. Our technicians are hired by Hollywood to do a lot of their work. Why? Because we are good at our jobs, but yet we are sidelined. So I'm sorry, but an actor like me who has enjoyed being a leading lady in Bollywood and I know my job will not be sidelined when I audition. I will be good because I'm a good actor. I will win the job like I did for Quantico because I'm good at my job and I'm not underconfident. So we need to create more opportunities, and I know as someone who has gone from India abroad, I myself as a producer I'm doing that. I have a first look deal with Amazon Prime. I'm developing multiple shows with them which not only star Indian faces but also have Indian faces behind the camera, women behind the camera, writers, directors. My dream is to be able to influx Hollywood with brown faces because I know how talented we are and how much we deserve to be on the world stage. So it wasn't easy. It's taken me also 10 years to be able to be the face of a TV, the face of a poster and have equal opportunity with my male co-actor. So it'll take time, but I'm not scared of it. And I'm very hopeful that in the next 5 years you'll see a very changing landscape because of a lot of my colleagues and our demands of making sure that we see a lot more faces that look like ours. I come from the background of doing action films. I have done action films in Bollywood as well. So I have a lot of confidence in myself when I go toe-to-toe with an amazing stunt team. The stunt team for Citadel comes from the Russo brothers. So they've done Avengers, they've done like the Bond movies, they've worked with the best in the business. So I learned a lot from them. मैं arrogant नहीं हूँ. I don't walk in कि अच्छा मैंने इतनी फिल्में की हैं तो मुझे सब कुछ आता है. मुझे सीखना बहुत पसंद है. और especially जब किसी के पास मुझसे ज़्यादा experience है, तब मैं उनसे ज़्यादा सीखने की कोशिश करती हूँ. सब कुछ निचोड़ लेती हूँ. So I had a really good experience with working with the stunt team. उन्होंने मुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाया. Almost 80% of the stunts on the show I did myself because I trust my body and my instincts. लेकिन मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा, and the action that I've done in this show is definitely very different than anything else I've done before. I wouldn't like to say Citadel just by itself, if it does well, it's going to change the game for, actresses who come from South Asia. That doesn't work. But seeing someone, say like me for the first time on Quantico, everyone was so excited about it. Why? Because we'd never seen it. That opened the doors for Hollywood and for international entertainment to think that, oh, this can happen. We should look at a lot more talent from India, not just female, but talent from India, actors. You start, and even before me, like Mindy Kaling or Aziz Ansari or people of Indian descent that have created their own shows. They both had to create their own shows to be leads on their own shows. Think about how less opportunity there was. We had, of course, Aishwarya Rai, who did some amazing movies. We had Deepika, who's done some work. We've seen Irfan, who's done some work. So one thing cannot lead to change, but it's the collective of us continuously banding together standing together and saying, you know what, I have got an opportunity, now it's my responsibility to make opportunity for someone else. Turn around and pull somebody else forward, and you will see, at least I'm definitely doing that, because it gives me so much joy to do something that was not done for me. I recently had this South Asian pre-Oscars party. I did it last year and I did it this year again, and I'm going to do it next year again. And every year I'm going to make it bigger and include more and more people, because I want to show the power of the collective, the power of all of us. You know, when you sit in Hollywood, you see, Acha, I know this one actor, there's Sarita Chaudhary who's worked for a long time, there's, you know, you name a few actors and a few filmmakers. But when you see all of us in a room together, when you see 400 plus South Asian talent in a room together, dressed in Indian finery at Paramount Studios, are you kidding me? That's powerful. And that's what I mean. I mean, like, it takes demands to create change. So I don't know if Citadel will be the catalyst to create that change, but I know Citadel will be one of the many other things, or a few other things, that will lead to the change. Hopefully the next generation of Indian actors is not having to think about this problem. They can just audition and win a role without having to worry about it. That's my dream.
Thank you.
I would love to. I actually have a tremendous admiration. Even Rajamouli sir, when I spoke with him, you know, I expressed how incredible it was that he created such a beautiful, original world for people across the globe to enjoy. And I think that, you know, the Tamil industry gave me my start, and I think that I have a lot of friends in the Telugu industry, Tamil industry, Malayalam industry that I know. If I get an opportunity to do something which is really amazing, path-breaking, of course I will. I'll need a little help with the language, because I don't understand any other language besides Hindi and English, but I can pretend very well. Like in Citadel, I speak 5 languages. I don't really, but I can act like I do. So hopefully, just like I did with my first Tamil movie, you know, I memorized my lines and I said it, but I would love to be able to get an opportunity to work in any kind of cinema. I think language is of no bar to me. I'm an actor. I can learn how to do anything, and I would love the opportunity, absolutely. So, just for clarity, I am not irresponsible when I take on my stunts. I never have been. I don't do stunts because I think I'm the best person in the room to do it. There are experts, we have stunt doubles, we have stunt teams, and when anything is really, really hard, I leave it to the expert because it's their job. I'm just an actor. Stunt doubles and stunt teams, actually that's what they do. It is their department. So when something is super dangerous, I will never, even before I had a baby or before I had a family, I've never been someone who's unrealistic about, you know, that just for the thrill of it, I'll do it. I don't need such thrills. And I don't want to put the poor producers and the insurance into and stop the movie because the actor got hurt. ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं. And I know of a lot of actors, मेरे भी friends रह चुके हैं, you know, who are like, oh yeah, I'll stand without a rig, or I'll do this without, you know, a wire. जब मैं छोटी थी तब थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट होता था उसमें मुझे. When I was younger and I first did movies, I've hung outside of, you know, helicopters without a rig and stuff like that. But as you grow older, you kind of realize how silly that is, and you should leave the expert department to the experts. So मैं वही करती हूँ.